Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. And now, guys, things are heating up with the pursuit for Joan Garcia. There is some more news in regards to that whole transfer saga. I will be talking about it in today's video. But before I do, guys, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get started with the video. All right, guys, let's get started with the video. But before I do, guys, I want to give a huge congratulations to Luis Enrique because PSG, they have just beaten Inter Milan 5-0 in the UCL final. What a performance by PSG and the mastermind behind that team. It was Luis Enrique. He is, I believe, now the second manager alongside Pep Guardiola to win 2 trebles with 2 distinct clubs, and that is something you have to applaud. And Luis Enrique, he's gone through so much, through these past couple of years. And of course, Luis Enrique, he talked about, making his daughter proud. He says, "I remember an incredible photo I have with her after winning the Champions League, planting an FC Barcelona flag. I hope to do the same with PSG. My daughter won't be there physically, but she'll be there spiritually." And of course, it's very, very sad to have seen his daughter pass away. But I couldn't be more happier for Luis Enrique. Of course, we wanted Barcelona to be there, and for Luis Enrique to be with Barcelona. But you always want to wish your manager success, a huge figure in the history of Barcelona. And I want to congratulate Luis Enrique for the amazing work that he has been able to do at PSG, absolutely transforming the way they've been able to play and plays a masterclass of a performance against Inter Milan. And Inter Milan, that was so embarrassing, so shameful. And when you think about it, man, what a wasted opportunity for Barcelona to be in that final, conceding 7 goals against Inter, having injuries, just not being up to par in that match as well. So frustrating that we weren't able to be there. But once again, congratulations to Luis Enrique. But moving on now, guys, the main topic of today's video, guys, I do want to discuss about is in regard to Joan Garcia, because things are heating up. Looking at the recent reports, according to the media speculation and reports from the media, it seems that Joan Garcia, he has accepted the offer from Barcelona. They're now planning to activate and trigger his 25 million euro release clause. We know that there are other teams that are interested in him, but Joan Garcia, he is prioritizing Barcelona after Barcelona have given him guarantees to be the number 1 keeper and for him to receiving playing time. Now, this is so huge. Now, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I've been wanting this to happen for so many years. I've wanted Ter Stegen to be gone for the club. He's been, thank you for the work that you've done, throughout your years at Barcelona. But his level has been declining season upon season upon season. And after 2019, guys, I've been adamant. I've wanted Ter Stegen out of the club. I did not want Barcelona to continue with him. And we finally have the opportunity to move on. And if Barcelona, they do trigger this release clause, then that most likely means that Ter Stegen, he will be leaving Barcelona. Because we have to remember, next year is the World Cup. If you are going to be wanting to be Germany's number 1, then you need regular playing time. And if you're at Barcelona and Barcelona, they're prioritizing Joan Garcia after Hansi Flick has asked for a keeper, then that means that you have limited opportunities here at the club, and it could spell his departure finally. But of course, there's reports saying that Ter Stegen, he will be wanting to stay, he wants to compete, blah 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 blah. Nonsense. Barcelona, they want you out. Hansi Flick, thank you for finally realizing that Barcelona need a keeper and realizing that that should be a priority. And I'm super excited to see Joan Garcia come to the club, but it's not official as of yet. We haven't received the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Barcelona, what they're seeing right now is that Joan Garcia, he has accepted that offer. The deal is going to be finalized and made official, but we need that final bit of confirmation. We need to see Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. We need to see, Barcelona officially announce it to make it viable. But I'm so excited that Barcelona, they were going into the right direction. And man, one opportunity we can have, in goal next season. Now, a goalkeeper who was absolutely outstanding for Espanyol this season. But the last piece of news, sort of thing I want to talk about is in regards to Deco, because Deco, he was speaking to the media and did speak about, a couple of topics. He spoke about Gyökeres and Barca's pursuit for a number 9, and he said Gyökeres is a great striker who did excellent things at Sporting, but we're currently not looking for that position. We have Lewandowski at the number 9, and so right there, Deco recognizing, hey, Gyökeres is fantastic, but recognizing that, we're not going to be going after for a number 9. And my thoughts in regards to that is, I think Gyökeres would be a fantastic addition to this Barcelona team. We need a new number 9, but at the same time, I think the finances are very limiting. They're limiting Barcelona's ability to go out into the market. And if Barcelona, they had a little bit more money, we generally could have, brought Gyökeres in now and sent Robert Lewandowski, off into the sunset necessarily. And Deco, in response to that, he talks about Barcelona's structure and how the club has been managed. It says Barcelona did not have an effective working structure in recent years. I've noticed many shortcomings that have prevented it from obtaining the levels of a global benchmark. And that is true. Barcelona, under Bartomeu, for the past couple of years, we haven't been up to par. We haven't been at the level of what a lot of people would deem to be an elite club. And to be an elite club, you have to be managed extremely well. You need to be, managing your finances well. You can't be, going into the market, spending tons and tons of money on players who are not up to par, and not showing those levels, the same levels of performance out there on the pitch. Just in general, Barcelona not up to par. And Deco, he's talking about improving that structure. He talks about having a clear identity. He continues on, he says, I wanted to improve the team from its basics. The club cannot depend on a particular coach. Instead, it should have a proper structure. And the coach either accepts the structure or does not come here. And as I've been saying, that is the mindset you want to have. You want to have Barcelona running efficiently and everything, and just having that coach just basically taking Barcelona over the line. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. It was a relatively quick video. I just wanted to give you guys an update in regards to Joan Garcia. And, I also want to congratulate Luis Enrique for that accomplishment, his second treble with PSG. Absolutely fantastic to see that. And as always, guys, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below. And I'll see you guys all on the next video. Peace out, guys. Vamos.